Great echo. What's up, everyone, and welcome to FAQ number 90. Holy shit, number 90. Well, welcome to FAQ90. I'm sitting here. I had a really good morning with my friends at Discord, and I don't know if you can see, but I'm here chatting with these guys. Someone's playing Flight Simulator. Who's this guy? He has an old Englund t-shirt on. What's up? Yeah, it's actually become some sort of like a morning routine for me to sit on Discord and talk to random people. Not random people, Ola. It's your YouTube members. Please pay more respect to your YouTube members. They pay you money. Yes. Yeah, but it's actually a really good community. I'm really happy about it. I'm having a lot of laughs every morning in this on this Discord server. And sorry if I'm talking way too much about Discord, but it's just such a kick-ass platform. So yeah, become a member, join the Discord, old Englund member, YouTube membership, Discord server. It's amazing there. Okay, let's just go for first question, I guess. What guitar is that? That's an Ibanez. Okay. The Real Steps. Ola, new subscriber. Love your content. I love starting every Sunday morning with your FAQ videos. Could you recommend some passive pickups specifically for 7 strings? Hi and welcome. Are you a member? You could have asked this question in the Discord server. That's okay. Good 7-string passive pickup. Duncan Distortion or Custom 5 Alnico. Classics. I just love the echo in here. It's amazing. Duncan Distortion, you can't really go wrong with that. Love that pickup. But my personal favorite one is definitely the Custom 5 Alnico. And those as 7-string pickups are excellent choices. So there you go. Welcome. Welcome. Connor Coupland, the last 2 episodes you haven't done an IKEA word of the day. Why? Okay, Swedish IKEA word of the day. What should I pick? Do I have something IKEA in here? Oh, this chair. Oh shit. What is it called? Stefan. It's a chair from IKEA. It's called Stefan. Yeah, Stefan is a name. It's a name. Dave Jr. Hola, my friend. I thought you was like 40 something. You are not aging well. Amazing. Yeah. I love how my YouTube subscribers are encouraging and, you know, just safe stuff that makes me happy. Thank you so much. Corvin Rain, hey brother, just saw the GC 1.6 Ola Limited was the first single cut to sell out. Guess it was a hit. Yes, it sold out. We only made 20 of them and they sold out the quickest, obviously because there was just 20 of them. You snooze, you lose. Basically. Yeah, but I'm really happy about that. See, I thought that would, with the narcissistic logo on it, on the body and all, I thought that would be the least selling model. So I'm very happy actually that it sold out so quick. Thank you so much, you awesome people. I noticed your newer models are shipping with blacksmith strings and not your traditional Diodario NYXLs. Tell us why the reason for the swap. The reason why we switched strings were because we were having problems with strings corroding when we shipped out guitars. And even though the NYXLs are supposed to be really good strings, you know, they corrode easily. So last year I did a lot of extensive testing of strings just to try and find the best possible strings for the guitars. And I tried these blacksmith coated strings. They're kick-ass. So that's why we switched to blacksmith strings. And all the solar guitars get shipped with blacksmith strings now. How many times can I say blacksmith strings? I don't know, but just let's just say one more time. Blacksmith strings, blacksmith strings. Javier Valdez. Hola, the bass troller. Love Masters of the Universe. I listened to it on Spotify. Did you play all of the bass parts for the album with a pick? Thank you so much. No, I did not play every song with a guitar pick or a bass pick. Is there a difference really? Actually, now that I think of it, you call it a guitar pick, but bass players still plays a guitar pick. So are bass players even real? That's kind of like where I'm going with this. No, I did not play every song with a pick. Some parts I did play with just thumps and, you know, some slapping. There's a slapping part in Solar Part 1, for instance. So yeah, I just, for the different parts, I just changed it up. Makes sense, right? Vinny Chesney, two-part question. Are you a fan of any guitar brands other than your own? And what's your opinion on guitars without a headstock? No, I'm only a fan of my own guitars. Obviously, I'm a fan of other guitars as well. I like Ibanez as a brand. I've owned countless of Ibanez guitars. I still own 2 Ibanez guitars, Universe, PVH, and my Ibanez MTM2. Oh, 3 actually. I also own John Petrucci P4 as well. I love that brand. It's a great brand. Like back in the 90s, 2000, Ibanez was the shit. Not too sure about nowadays. I haven't really tried them for the past 10 years, so I don't know. Obviously also Washburn, big fan of Washburn and the legacy of Dimebag and all that. You know, I own a bunch of Washburn Dimebag guitars. I would say those are the 2 brands that I'm like big fans of, I would say. So there you go, thank you so much. Oh, opinion on guitars without a headstock. It's a guitar without a headstock. I don't mind. Personally, I prefer the looks of a guitar with a headstock, but that's just me. I'm more of a traditional guy in that sense, that a guitar needs a headstock, but I know it does not need a headstock, but I just think it looks way better and cooler, at least for Mel. Social Psycho, hey Ola, if you didn't have your own guitar brand, what brand would you play with today? Cheers from Canada. I would probably still play Washburn if I didn't have my own brand. It's I'm a loyal guy. You know, I try to stick with the people that gave me the opportunities to grow. And Washburn were one of those brands. And if it wasn't for me creating my own brand, I probably would not have left Washburn in the first place. So there you go. There you go. Shane Hilliard, hey Ola, how do you feel about Kemper? Are they worth the money and live up to the hype? Thanks for the awesome content. Been watching you for years. At first, when Kemper came about, I was super impressed. It sounded awesome. You know, I profiled a bunch of shit and basically just sounded great. And then, you know, I started using Fractal and, you know, the XFX2 and that, and I thought that sounded and worked better for me to set my own tone. I haven't played Kempers for a lot of years and I have no idea what has happened. You know, have they evolved? Have they upgraded? Have they updated or something, or, you know, the engines or whatnot? I'm not sure. So I would love to try a Kemper again. Bradley Rayson, hey Ola, if Dan was still here and you had him on Coffee with Ola, what would you ask him? Always looking forward to new music from you, my dude. Master of the Universe is a killer album. Thank you so much, Bradley. Oh, that would definitely be super awesome to have had Dimebag on Coffee with Ola. And, you know, being a fan, I would probably ask all the, you know, the stupid questions that everyone wants to hear. Like, you know, how do you do that sick? You know, show me how to play that. Show me a lick or whatever. But you know what? I think from a professional perspective, I would probably ask him what he thought about the, you know, the male community today being all toxic and, you know, people giving shit. And there's a lot of fans out there, for instance, Pantera fans that are out there. They're like, you know, Pantera or bust, basically. They're really like, well, if you talk shit about Pantera, this is my Pantera. And, you know, people are very passionate about their band, which I think is a good thing, but there's a double standard where they're like, oh, you know, don't touch my Pantera, your band sucks, you go fucking listen to Nickelback or whatever. Well, there's, you know, people just being toxic in that sense, what he would think about people like that and the general, you know, community today. I don't know, maybe that's a stupid question to ask, but I would probably ask Dimebag that. But I would probably ask him about his tone more, I guess. So yeah, thank you so much. Rebecca, hey Ola, female subscriber here. Okay, I did not pick this question because she's a female subscriber and I need more female questions. I'm just trying to bring up the quote, I guess. What do you think about the Finnish band Nightwish? That would be awesome if you could do a Coffee with Ola together with their guitarist Empu Vuorinen. Nightwish, I have listened a little bit to them back in the day. Not sure what they sound like today. And who's the singer now? Who's the singer for Nightwish? Who's the singer? Who's the singer for Nightwish? Okay, yeah. Floor Jansen is the lead vocalist now. And to be honest, I have no idea how they sound. I need to look them up. Yeah, I guess Empu and Thomas are the only original members left. Yeah, shit. plays an Ibanez. That's it's melodic metal. I would say Ibanez is the brand for melodic metal. What? He's pointing at me. Why are you pointing at me? What the fuck is that? This guy's trying to rep his band in my FAQ. No. I'll move into another room. Yeah, we'll gladly have a coffee with Empu. I need to learn some of his ways. Oh shit! There's actually a list of what Empu is using on Wikipedia. Rocktron Piranha preamp, Mesa Boogie Stereo 250 power amp, TC Electronics G major multi-effects unit, Kemper profiling amp. Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Empu, if you hear this, please call me. I'd love to have you on Coffee with Ola, okay? Wooly Bully. I'm so incredibly stoked that Solar Guitars offer left-handed lemon neon 7 strings. So rad. Sad face. Okay, this guy is being overly sarcastic right now. I can dig it. I'm a Swede. I understand sarcasm. Why is it sarcasm? Yeah, it's because I know that we're not offering a left-handed lemon neon 7 string. You know what? It's okay. I understand that you're disappointed with the lack of the guitar you wish to have in left hand. I'll listen to the sarcastic comments and do something about it. Maybe not. We just have to see, okay? Just another kid's music. Hello, Mr. Ola, the heavy riffer. Can you please play Preachers of Death or Spark by The Haunted for the next riff of the day? Thank you, good sir. I will. Riff of the day. Okay, I think I already did Preachers of Death, but let me try Spark then. Ah! I have this secret rig going on here, so. Okay, this one is in drop. How do I do that? Oh, okay, this guitar has a Floyd, so I'm not gonna drop it just to play Spark. So, Preachers of Death goes like this. I think I already showed that in another video. But I'll show you the chorus, which is pretty cool. Oh, I love the sound of this guitar. Shit. My face. Shit on my face. Shit on my face. Rub some shit on my face. Okay, I have a new segment for this FAQ. It's called YouTube Member Question of the Week. In my Discord channel, members can post questions to me by video. So let's hear it from Colton Vance.
Hi Ola, my name is Colton Vance. Greetings from beautiful Montana, USA. My question for you is, how do you balance work life and personal life so well?
Thank you so much, Colton Vance. How do I balance my work life and personal life? Okay, I think that this is something that I brought with me from the times where I was working a desk job or when I was working as an accountant. Back then, you know, I would go to the office, work a full day, and when I get back, you know, pick my kids up from daycare or school or whatever, and, you know, you just disconnect from work that rest of the day from when you pick up your kids to the evening. And so I think I brought a lot of that with me and that work ethic, to where, you know, today, where I have like, I mean, the job that I have today is to be available sorta 24/7 to a lot of people. I still try and keep the same mentality that I had back when I was working as an accountant, which is basically like between 8 and 4 or 5, you know, that's work time. I work, you know, I play guitar, I do my videos, and then after that, you know, there's nothing. I go pick up my kids or, you know, play with my kids or whatever. So I think that it's very important to have a good working routine, which you try to follow as good as you can every day. And that has worked for me. So I think that I can differentiate and totally relax when I'm off work, for instance. Even if that isn't the case all the times, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, because this is the first week I ever try this, let me do a couple more. This is from Rexus.
Hey Ola, what's your favorite Overdrive right now? Hello.
And that's a beautiful cat. That's beautiful. He's asking what's my favorite Overdrive right now. Okay, I think I have a couple of favorite Overdrives, and one is probably the Precision Drive, or even like the Nano Attack, which is basically like a small Precision Drive, and the Fortin 33 pedal. Those are my go-to Overdrives right now. Yeah, they both sound kick-ass. The Horizon Devices Precision Drive has a little bit more controls to it, a little more. The Fortin 33 is just one knob, and that's it, while you can dial a bunch of shit on the Horizon Devices to suit more your type of sound or whatever amplifier you're plugging into. But the Fortin 33 is a really sick-ass just go-to sound right there. It just makes everything sound better. And I think they actually re-released the product again, so you can go buy one. They were limited at first, then people started to hype up prices like 500 or 600 bucks for a pedal. But now they're selling them again from the Fortin website. You can go get them. Okay, awesome. Horizon Devices Precision Drive is available to buy somewhere, I guess. Thank you so much. That was Revox, my beautiful, beautiful member. All right, that's all the questions actually. I hope you like this setting. Oh, now the sun is shining on my face. I need that. That's what's so awesome here. There's like a sun up there. How do you like this desk? I picked this desk. I think it looks awesome. How do you like that cart? That's a drink cart, by the way. But I don't have any liquor to put on it. But I bought that cart. And everyone I know is like, oh, that's such a ugly cart. You know, why did you buy it? It looks like ass. I'm like, you guys, that's my cart. Everyone hates my cart, but I love my cart. Look what I can do. Huh? My cart. Yeah. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section of this video. If you're a member, do a video, post it on the Discord server in the FAQ section, okay? Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.